I don't know if y'all can hear me, but just let me know when you're ready.
Come on in, let's go. Yeah, come on in, let's go. Come on, you now tune in. Let's go. Come on, the other side, let's go. Come on, Alice Shaman, let's go. Colors, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Studio J, let's go. Alice, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Alice Shaman, to the other side, colors, let's other side, Alice Shaman. Let's other side, colors, let's go, Alice, let's go, let's go. Every second and fourth Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook Live, Alice Shaman, come on in, colors, yeah, come on in, Studio J, you now tune in, to the other side, to the other side, Alice Shaman, other side, colors, other side. Yeah, tune in, Studio J, to the other side, let's go, other side, let's go, yeah, other side, yeah, other side, come in y'all, let's go.
What's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome to the other side. It's Colors of Network, man.
And it's your girl, Ali Shaman in the building.
Let's go. Looking all shiny like a brand new tire.
I don't know. I don't know why.
You look
I'm just
shiny, though.
glowing.
Yeah, you glowing. You
I'm
pregnant?
eating like fine
Let me tell you
wine.
something. You is glowing.
Well,
That's what's
thank
up. But we got special guests in the buildings. You know what I'm saying? Good people. I linked with her. I don't even know when we link it. I don't think even a year yet. It might be a year. Coming up on a year. And she's just been solid since we linked. She's in up and coming video of mine called Handle My Business, no, Hold My Own with J. Paul, shot by J. Paul. Yeah. And that'll be out real soon. It's me featuring Hezzy and J. Paul rapping. And it's shot by the video directed by J. Paul and the young lady. She's in the video as well as another young lady named Tara. So yeah, uh, let her come on in and introduce herself. Tell everybody who you is, what you got going on. Welcome to the other side. There she go.
you.
Hey, y'all.
What's
Hi.
up?
Hi. Look, life is lifing, but what's up with you guys? Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course, of course. Welcome to the other side. Let everybody
Yes, the
know who
other
you
side. Hey,
is.
beautiful. I haven't met you yet, but how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you? You beautiful as well. How are you?
I can't complain.
I
I
got
can't.
you.
Yeah.
Let's
Good.
go. But tell them who you is, and all the different things you got going on. This is your hour. It's all about you.
Oh gosh, who I is? You know, I was the modest one. I just enjoy life, y'all. So I'm really here to just encourage. You know what I mean? To encourage people, to especially our people, to let's do something different. So I don't really want it to be all about Star today. I'll plug my stuff, but I kind of want to, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about some stuff and, see what kind of energy we can put out in the universe and maybe pull some people, on the right path. Well, I'm not going to say the path because that's not our choice, what path people choose to go on, but maybe we could change some minds and change some behaviors and, change
Mhm.
some habits and stuff like that. But on a lighter note, I do got the children's book out, so
Paige got that.
you knew I was ready. So y'all
Yeah.
go get that. It's on Amazon. This is my first children's book. It's called A Hoopo's Heart. The artwork is really amazing. It is AI, but it's so dope. Like it really catches. The kids loved it. At my school. So I just show y'all a few pictures. So
Okay.
this was one of my babies, and I want to do a series to this. So it'll be a bunch of them coming behind it, and then we'll do like a YouTube. Little something, maybe some shorts or something for the kids, just some inspiring. Because if you notice, they're taking out everything black, all our black history, all our books, they wiping it out, right? So how about we tell our own stories? How about we
Come on.
tell our own stories, and we don't even have to use names. I could tell you all about Harriet Tubman, and you still know who I'm talking about, but I don't have to use her name. If that's going
That's
to be
what's
such a problem
up.
in our United States of America.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I
Okay.
love
That's
it, man. Man, how did you come up with your name? Is that like a middle name or part of your real your like? How'd you come with the Stars pen? I thought that was so creative.
Star is my birth name. So it's a little story behind that, a little small one. My mother told me that my dad left her in a cab with $1 and a newborn baby in Brooklyn, because she named me Radia instead of Morning Star. I would have never forgave them people. So I'm glad they didn't do me like that. But Star has always stuck, and Morning Star is actually my children's group nonprofit. So I did keep the name. And Star's pen just came because I like to write. So I just merged. Thought it was
That's
cute.
clever. That's clever. I like that. Stars pen. Okay, I like that.
Thank
So,
you. And I did it with a Z, so it'll be a little different. A little
yeah,
something.
different. I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah.
So, what made you want to get in with the youth? Because everybody's calling is different, but and it seems like that's your calling. But what made you want to get in, to teach the youth, be with the youth, being able to, um, how you say it, like deal with the youth? Because some of us can't do it.
Ah,
But yeah,
girl,
but
talk about it. Well, actually, I'm gonna put this out there. I kind of been teeter tottering with my resignation at the school system this year, so it's actually on my desk. Now that you
oh,
say that, I've been with the school system for my daughter's 19, so 19 years. And I've been a sub, I've been a full-time employee, and a parent. So I've seen it from all aspects. And for me, I kind of just wanted to be for somebody's kid what nobody ever was for me as a kid. So I've always gravitated toward children. And they kind of like me, I'm fun, so and I'm kind of hip and stuff. So the kids like me, and I think I can relate to a lot of the stuff that they have going on. Coming from where I come from, I always say a lot of my interviews, if you ever listen to any of that, Brooklyn raised me, and I mean that literally. My book is dedicated to Brooklyn. So that was the kid thing for me. And now I think I'm just kind of burnt out because we in a different kind of kid world now. They a little different. So I think my era, I'm not gonna tell my age just yet, but we've been through both. The non-internet age, and now. So I think we the last of the group to have seen both of those eras, and really be able to tell the differences and weigh out what's missing. And of course Christ is one, so I definitely got to rep him. But well, no, but just in addition to what's going on in the rest of the world, it's not by coincidence. So I want to put that out there too. Just hold on, it's gonna be all right.
No doubt, no doubt. I want to know, when did the acting bug bit you, or the directing bug, or was the author? What came first? Because you got, like I said, you got so many hats.
I'm gonna say all of it. Honestly, I had a conversation with a girlfriend of mine the other day, and we were talking about the same thing. And I can remember being like 9 years old. I think I told you this story, Colors, about the 9 years old stuff when I wrote my first poem. But at that age, I had like blackboards, and I was writing books and poems on the blackboard and teaching my dolls. So literally everything that I'm doing right now, I think it just kind of all came together. I gotta shout out Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons is like, does everything. She gonna try something. She tried the cake, the sneakers, the hair. And that's just me. It's the journey. Just live and do whatever, give it to y'all how God gave it to me. And a lot of times that's through words, that's through my writing and my poetry, and pretty soon through this big screen. the movies, and just kind of putting my energy out there, because I noticed that people kind of like my energy, so, and if it's good energy, and I, good energy attracts good energy, so if we keep that train going, yeah, we good. So I think all of it is just a combination of what I always wanted to do, kind of what I always knew I could do. So yeah.
Phew.
So you said the big screen soon. So are you in the midst of writing a screenplay?
Well, actually, we're in the midst of filming the movie, and I have been filming it for a minute. I will say this, for a while, people can get in your ear and you can hear things and see people, moving and in motion. And you really, really got to catch yourself and take that ear off of that emotion and make it just that, just emotion. Because when you watch what other people do, I did that for a while, and I beat myself up so hard about not finishing this movie in a year's time, which I thought I should have been able to do. But the more I do, the more I see it was well worth the wait. So it's gonna be really, really dope. And I'm glad that I was able to move on, and recast and do some things over. So now it's kind of all coming together the way I wanted it to.
That's what's up. Do you feel like it's harder for female directors or screenwriters to get out there than it is male, or what's your thoughts on that?
I'm sure it is, but at this point, I would have to say probably not so much as it maybe used to be within the last 10 years. Cause we doing our thing. It used to be the guys out there riding by with the nice cars and blowing the horns at the girls. Now we looking at y'all standing on corners holding up the walls. Not all of you, but just feel that out, because I'm right. So we kind
Ah,
of women kind of doing their own thing now. So I won't say that. And this is my first movie, so I don't really know. I'm just stepping out on faith. I'm gonna hit Film Hub and put it on up there, see what networks pick it up. I already know two that are gonna get it. Well, three actually. um some pretty decent network, so I'm confident in being able to do my thing. And again, it's all in the stories that you tell. You could watch a movie, right, and it be the same concept or the same theme of a movie you watched the day before and have a totally different effect on you. One, the actors, you gotta have good actors. Two, how the storyline is told. You got to be able to relate to your viewers, and I think we did that with Wet. So far, it's real life. It's a lot of true story in the book, so I tried to portray as much of that as I can in the movie, and same for when we get to the series. So yeah, I'm just having fun, I'm just enjoying.
Can you I know you don't want to say the movie, but like can you give us like a little sneak peek on what it's about?
Yeah, and I've talked about it. It's okay that the movie is called Rain. It's based on the chapters in my book Wet. And the series is about redemption. um Whole lot of killing going on, but and I won't say for good reason, because you're not supposed to take nobody's life. But it's a movie, Lord, so give me a break. Uh, but it's a whole lot of killing going on. Redemption, loyalty, whole lot of lessons, and some sci-fi stuff going on in there. So got a little bit of everything.
that's deep. That's deep right there. So you wrote it all by yourself, or do you have a writing partner?
I wrote it. It's actually everything that I'm gonna do on film is coming from the book. So for me, a lot of people are like, when you gonna write another book? I don't want to. I will if I want to. Don't ask me. But I didn't want to write another book. I wanted to use the book that I wrote as my script, and that's what I'm doing. Now the children's book was just more fun for me, again, because I love kids. I do. Um, so that's more fun, and be able to bring some awareness to some things that the world is trying to hide is going to be dope as well. And hoopoe is actually a real bird, so that's an African bird. There's a little Swahili in the book, so y'all go get it. It's on Amazon. And hopefully soon I'll be able to go to Ghana, and I want to say Nigeria, and take some of the books over there, and pass them out and read them and stuff like that. So we excited about some big things coming up.
Phew.
Yeah.
So you only have the two books, or you only have the two books, or do you have more?
Mhm.
Or
Yep,
just the
just
two?
wet. Yep, just wet and Hoopo's heart. And I did wet, like, so it's a real true story, but I kind of flipped it. So like only if you know me, you'll know the real stuff. The true stuff, like my mom. You know, rest in peace to her. But she read it and is like, oh, that's what you was doing, you know. So she knew some of this stuff was that really happened. But I did all different chapters. So it's not like one whole story. It's a bunch of different chapters. Some of them tie into each other, some of them don't, which I thought was gonna really make it fun when I started to do the series. Because now I got a whole lot of stuff to pull from.
That's what's up. That's what. Why do you call it wet?
Wet. Well, it is an erotic novel. So
Okay,
we'll start there, but it is an acronym. So women evolve through trauma. And
I
sometimes
like
when I
that.
feel like it, I'll be like, we everywhere thugging. But it's really women evolve through trauma. So it's domestic violence, human trafficking, real life
Okay,
stuff going on in there. Um, you know, so and the series will have like I would love to see just give you a little peek, you know, some PSAs at the end of each episode that'll kind of relate to everybody. We'll go from again human trafficking to lupus, cervical cancer, which 90% of black women die from and nobody talks about. So just being able to bring awareness to things like that.
what's up? It's like you really got a good answer. How'd you get into hosting?
Somebody just asked me and I was like, okay. And I like to talk and run my mouth. So you can see that. So I don't mind, you know, hosting. I'm a homebody. So people kind of get that twisted because I'm kind of always in them streets, but it's always about work. If I'm not out there networking or selling something or making some money or doing a video, I'm in my house minding my business or on somebody's beach with my feet up. You know, I don't really do the human thing anymore. I try to stay by myself.
Oh,
Cause y'all dangerous. You see humans dangerous.
uh,
Yeah. So it's gotta be work. And when I do go play, I play hard. Because I deserve it. But for the most part, I'm just enjoying just being on this journey, you know.
That's good. So I did read up about the domestic. Is it a program like a domestic violence program?
Mhm.
Did you comment about that? I don't know if he asked that question. I had to run downstairs. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
no problem.
how did you come about wanting to help those in domestic violence situations?
Well, domestic violence is close to my heart because I am a survivor. I don't think of myself as a victim. And I hate to say this, and ladies, don't send me no emails because when I talk about domestic violence, I'm talking about me. And I can call myself stupid if I want to. If you weren't stupid, then that's fine. But I can say that. I was lost my mind for 8 months and was with a fool. And it is what it is. And I'm gonna say this. Ladies, you I'm not the victim basher, I promise you. And none of that he or she does is correct, putting hands on nobody. However, we got to take accountability for the things that we allow. We got to take accountability for knowing who we are. It's not so much about why that man hit you or why he withheld those funds or why he sexually abused you. It's about why you didn't think he was worth more. Because once you stood there after the first hit, you became a volunteer to your own abuse. And I'm talking about me. I became a volunteer to my own abuse. So if you don't agree with that, don't send me no emails. Don't call me. This is about me. But I am a domestic violence advocate, and I am going to hold you accountable for the things that we can be accountable for. And leaving is one of the hardest things to do in a domestic violence relationship. So I do not take that lightly. Because in one side of your mind, you're saying I'm about to kill this Negro, but I'm going to jail for the rest of my life where my kids going. And the other side, you saying, okay, I could fix it. You know, maybe I could change it. Maybe I could do this different. So that's a fight with yourself, with this man, this woman, and with the rest of the world and your freedom. So it's a lot to be a victim. But because I was one, now I can be an advocate because I know what it takes. And it takes here first. So that's why that's close to me. I had a lady call me at 4 o'clock in the morning. She was at a huddle house. When I pulled up with bags, I mean, like I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be roaches in my house. Like I was just really like, oh my gosh, like what am I doing? But in all fairness, I couldn't leave that lady there, like with them kids. She had nobody, nowhere to go. And I think if we reach back more, with a little bit of empathy, you know, the world will be a whole lot better. And I know we've been saying that for decades, and it's mad cliche, but
love is all we need.
yes, it really is. And she was able to get in touch with her mother. Her mother drove all night from, I think she was in Jersey or somewhere. She drove about 7 hours. And she came and picked her up the next morning. So it wasn't like I was out no money or nothing. And I actually feel good. You know, that's your gateway to heaven, giving back to somebody that can't help themselves. So I just want that, whatever God, I heard him say, go get them people, because nobody came and got me. I never called the police. I never called nobody. I just dealt with it. And one day, um, yeah, it got a little different.
Ah,
Yeah, it
get the
got a little
book.
different.
Get a
Yeah,
little book on it.
yeah, got a little different, and I realized who I was, and that was key to anything. And the karma that's waiting on that one. I mean, I don't got nothing to do with it no more. I'm done with it. But that karma, I kind of feel sorry for his daughter.
The
So,
person that did this to you, is your kid's father or this is somebody
oh,
before?
absolutely not. This was just a rebounder.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm about to
just
ask you like how the kids deal with that, but okay, that's good. I
yeah,
mean, it's
no,
not good that it happened, but it's good that it wasn't,
yeah,
like it
just
wasn't
go.
a tie that bond. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just
absolutely not.
go freely without any chains connected.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's good. Because I'm a domestic violence survivor too. So that's why I
Yes,
asked that. And I do have
yes, Queen.
a kid by mine. And
How
yeah.
how's that?
Um, he's in prison
Okay.
and for his reasons, but
Oh shit.
I I didn't click. It didn't click. Only reason why I was in because I feel like I still would have been there. And you're right, it's hard. Like when you in that situation, it's hard.
Yes.
And people outside looking in thinking it's easy and it's not. Because mentally, you're feeling like you're not enough. You feel like, there's like you can't get out of this. You're out. Mentally, I was in love. I didn't care what was going on, what was happening.
Yeah.
He was just this everything to me. I didn't care what he did. I even allowed him to like go have a girlfriend and come back to me. It was like so much stuff I let this dude do to me, and
Mhm.
like to the point where I ended up in the hospital behind it. Like he tried to strangle me to death.
Oh,
And yeah, so that's what kind of like it happened. Like it didn't click mentally, but it was
Mhm.
like they hid me from him. So it was like, okay, no, we got to get you. So like my support team was actually like, no, we got to get you away from here.
So you had like the intervention. You
Yes,
had.
basically.
And
Yeah,
that's amazing. And I love that you had that. So just imagine not having that.
exactly. You're right.
And it's 90% of black women. And I say that again because that number is huge. 90% of black women don't report domestic violence. Because we
Yeah, we
so
don't.
bad. We embarrassed. And you know what I'm saying? So it's now either you're gonna do one or two things. You're gonna put a bullet in his head. Yep, I said it out loud, or you're gonna get up and leave. It's one of the two things because he's going to kill you if you're in that type of situation. And now, in the world we live in now, I'm sorry, something just popped up on my screen, trying to move it. The world we live in now, we seeing that really often. It's a spirit, that's a whole nother show, so I'm not gonna go there. But those that know what we really fighting against. And when it comes to women and domestic violence, um we're such nurturers, and we are such love pullers, that when we see just a little bit of that coming from somebody, we think we can make it a whole lot, and we think we can fix it. And there's a lot of women that'll say, oh, I would have shot him, or I would have punched him, I wouldn't have stayed through that. And I love that for them. But
Yeah.
some women, everybody doesn't have that. Everybody doesn't have that strength. And I heard somebody say something about when you are raised, I hope I say this right, from love, you treat people different than you do when you're raised from struggle. I don't agree with that. And I say that because I wasn't raised with no love. And I mean that from the bottom of my little lovely heart. So Brooklyn literally raised me. Prospect Park, Flatbush Avenue,
well,
195th in Linden. I can tell you a couple more
what
streets.
pepperoni cheese?
Yeah, come on. So didn't even have that, just plain cheese. But
Uh,
anyway, yeah. So the struggle makes you more empathetic, and that's dangerous in the world we live in, because it opens you up to be vulnerable to that love that you always wanted, that love that you never could get in that struggle. So I can't agree with that those that were, raised in love will treat you differently. No, because somebody that struggled all their life gonna fight hard for loyalty and love, and the things that they have and the people that they have around them to keep those connections. So just wanted to put that out there too. Go ahead, y'all.
No, I love it.
dolphin or porpoises? Which one you think lives underwater longer?
Oh, the porpoise. Yeah, it's the dolphin.
We'll look it up later and tell you at the end of the show.
Okay, I think it's the porpoise because the dolphin got to come up for some air. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's a porpoise too. I said that. I
yeah.
don't know. Not sure.
Girl power. We got this.
Yeah. We're right. I hope we're right.
Yeah, we are. I felt it. Yeah. So what's next for you, colors?
God dang, what am I?
I'm gonna
I'm
flip it up
everywhere.
next month.
Just get these two projects out this year. There can only be one album. That should be out end of the summer, early fall. Over 30 joint album with my brother from another mother, Sean Treasy. That should be out between June and July. And then I'm already working on the album for next year. Goat Milk, a rare breed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just staying busy. And then me and Donna's working on the album too. We
Okay.
haven't started on it, but we're working on an album together called um Hello My Haters or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, and just keep pushing a long time coming and everything and the podcast, everything I'm doing.
We
Yeah.
have the
Just
reunion coming up too.
Huh?
you.
The reunion coming up. What
Oh
date is?
yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, the long time coming past and present members reunion. Yeah, that's coming up June 13th. That's a busy weekend. Cause June 12th, promoter Trump World got a showcase birthday bash. Then the 13th is a reunion. The 14th is meeting in the mind. So it's a yeah, that week, that second week of June is crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
June. I'm the yeah. Shout out the headliners. Yeah, the reunion passed. A long time coming. Entertainment's been around since 2011 to get all the different members or as much as we can,
Okay.
past and present, to come and and be a part of it, and a mini concert, fashion show. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be the first time ever. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to that as well.
I love that for you. I really and this summer, the last day of school is June 6th for us. So I think this summer I just kind of want to just chill out. Like I don't even want to. I mean, I'm at work, but I really just want to take a break, like a real
Like a
one.
Kit Kat bar. Yeah.
Yeah, I really do. I haven't had one in like forever. I just work all the time. I'm gonna go on a date too this year, y'all. I'm
Oh.
I am. I'm gonna say yes to somebody
Hey, I
soon.
got a matchmaking service. I don't know if you got an age you prefer your man to be like younger or older, because I got some. I
Oh,
got
you doing
somebody. I'll shoot you
matchmaking?
the information when we get off the show in your inbox. He's
All
not
right, let's do it.
he's not
Let's
married.
do
He don't
it.
have no kids. He just can't find a decent young lady. I'll tell you who it is off the show too, Alex. Yeah,
Okay.
he been hitting me up. I tried to be the third time I've tried to set him up with somebody. The first
Uh-oh.
person, the girl was talking, but then next thing she pop up on Facebook pregnant. I said, "Oh, congratulations!" She's like, "Hey, mine. I never got to see her." Yeah, he said, "We just talking on the phone. I never got to meet her." And the
Oh
next one,
wow.
he said he called the girl and she was like, "Hold on." She talked for a few minutes, never came back to the phone. But he got no kids.
Okay.
He got his own car. I don't know if he lived with his parents or his parents live with him, or I don't know that
Oh,
situation, but I know he's looking for somebody. Sure. But I'm definitely
that sounds
try to get
scary
him down
though.
with try to get him
What you
down
think,
with.
Allie? That sounded a little scary, didn't it,
No,
girl?
Allie know him
Okay.
too. That's what I'm saying. I have to tell
I
Tell
forgot.
Allie off the air. Yeah, Allie
Okay.
knows him.
Well, let me put this out there. Okay, so let me just disclaimer.
Thank
I'm
you.
not really I'm not really looking for like a man or no tie down relationship or anything, but I do want a little friend, somebody to go hang out with. I want to go to Jamaica. Like right now, I could go book me a flight, but I don't want to go by myself. I was gonna hop in the car and go ride to Miami this weekend. It's Mother's Day. My kids all over the place, so I'll probably get cash apps. You know what I mean? For a gift or something, because
Yeah.
they everywhere. I got one in Pennsylvania. My daughter's over here. Son ain't no telling where he at, but they do mommy right, but I'm probably gonna be by myself. So that kind of stuff, I could take a trip. I could pay my own stuff. I don't need nobody money, but you don't come broke and come already nasty because I can't be training you and stuff. I don't want nobody's child. Don't be 12 and 45. You understand what I mean? And I
Oh
just
yeah.
want to have some fun. And I don't be giving up no coochie. So don't be coming asking for it. If I want you to have some, you'll know it. And what else I need to say?
I love it. When I always been taught that from my uncles, they said a woman know. from the first time meeting you if she gonna give you something or not. So all the
Nope.
other stuff you ain't gotta do. Only thing you do is mess yourself out of it by being extra.
Yes. And most of the time they do count themselves right out. So just be yourself. Like I said, I don't need no money and stuff because I got my own, but it's nice. Gifts are nice. But right
Yeah.
now, I just want to chill. Like, I just want to take a trip,
Yeah.
drink my wine. Like, I don't even have to buy no wine. I got my own. So I get a glass of that, right? And just put my feet up.
Yeah, he good people's
I
man.
don't,
I ain't got nothing bad to say about about old boy.
well,
Nothing
he like
bad
to
at
ride
all.
some four wheelers and stuff because I'm wild too. I
I don't know.
I'm
I
letting these
can't speak
old
on all
ladies
that. I
stuff
just know
loose.
he yeah, Allie knows him real good. Not like real good on like no
I
crazy stuff,
got you.
but she was in one of his videos. I
Let
guess
me
she I
get
don't mean
closer
that.
so
She
I
done
can
been in a
see
lot of his
Allie's
videos.
face.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I gotta
Yeah,
get my
she been one of his videos, yeah, early days when I used to manage her. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm again. I just want some male companionship. I don't really do the female thing. I got like two friends
I
because
got
they
you. I
just
thought you was off the
dangerous.
market. I didn't know. I
Ain't
thought
nobody
sure you
off no
was.
market. I took myself off the market because
Okay,
again,
go
I don't do
ahead.
no meaningless sex. Don't be
yeah.
asking me for nothing if you don't want me to ask you for nothing. That's
Uh
two,
oh. Uh oh.
right?
I
And
love it.
then
You blunt. I'm
just
gonna call you a Philly.
yeah, just be nice, and be, be respectful. I don't
Yeah.
mind you looking, but don't be all stupid with it. Like, cause then I'm gonna smack you and then it's over. Like, just be nice and just be nice. Let's go hang out. I love to eat,
Yeah.
so
You're in Charleston though, so you would have to come down there or y'all meet somewhere, I guess.
no, he gonna have to come to me. We ain't doing all that. That's another thing. I'm not chasing behind nobody's son. You better
I
act
got you.
right.
I got you.
Yeah. I might come meet him halfway or something. I'm nice, but yeah, we ain't doing that. Gas
I
hot
got
and cash at me some gas money, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak on everything, but I'm sure. I'm
I'm
sure.
just joking, y'all.
I'm sure, like I said, I ain't got nothing bad to say about it, man. I don't know why he yeah. But yeah, I thought he was off the market till you told me.
Well, that's on because you a male, but female would know why he off the market. You a guy, so you're not gonna know. That's why I keep looking at Allie.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm gonna send the information. I'll send it to you too, Allie. Cause oh, yeah, Allie, no, Allie's off the market, right? Allie, you off the market, right?
Yes, I have a girlfriend. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Allie's
Yeah, I
off the
forgot you play.
market
I
then.
forgot you swing on both sides of the pendulum. Yeah.
You so stupid. Allie says she ain't push. She off the market. I
Yeah.
just want to enjoy life. That's all. I just want to have some fun and go travel the world. That's where I'm at now.
Yep,
Yeah.
same. Because we're going to Tulum. My first out of the country trip in September for our 6 month anniversary. I'm so excited.
Let's
Yes.
double
Where
date.
you
You got
going?
me right. Let's double date. You got me right.
Where you go?
I
Where y'all
forgot.
going?
Tulum,
That's what I'm talking. Where
Okay.
Loom at? Where Loom at?
mhm,
Where
Mexico.
Loom? Okay. So you just need me and wifey to
Yeah.
pack our bags. You got us. That's what's up, man. You a good friend.
Did he not just throw himself in that trip? That's gonna be fun though.
Dude,
I
I
love
know.
it.
I'm excited. I'm
Yes.
excited. It's
Yeah,
my
early
first time
learning.
actually going out the country because I'm
Yeah.
scared of
It's you scared of what?
flying.
Are you?
Yeah.
Girl, love to fly.
Yeah, because I wanted her to use my company star. I wanted her to use my company's jet, but she would not go near it. She wouldn't even go by the fuel part.
Is
Colors
that the
crazy.
joke of the day?
Yes.
She would not use it.
I would say that. He'd be like, I'll get my jet. Have my private jet come get you. I'm like, okay.
We
Okay.
had to put
'Cause I'm in
put it.
Maryland. So I'm like,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I'm up here in Maryland.
Got you. Got you. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to take a trip to Maryland. I'm the network queen, girl. I'll be everywhere.
Oh yeah,
I
she
would say,
do. She
yeah,
do.
I will travel for
I met
food.
her in
Like,
Columbia, and I thought she lived in Columbia. She was like, "Nah." I was like, "Wow." I'm in NC. I was like, "Wow."
well, and I be in Atlanta all the time. Most people think I
Yeah.
live in Atlanta. Some people think I live in New York. So yeah, that's good. Y'all don't know.
She get
Hmm.
around like pop.
Yeah, we don't know where to live. That's a good
Right.
thing. Don't want nobody knowing where
Keep
state
yes.
to live.
Yeah. Some
That's
people
good.
do, but most people they look on social media and don't even know the half of it.
Let's go with it. I flow with
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick with it. That's what I'm
Cause
talking about.
honestly, a lot of people you see, I post a lot for the little 46 cent a month or whatever they be trying to send me lately.
Hmm.
But it's not nearly showing my life. Like just know that for your listeners out there, do not look at my Facebook and think that you know me, cause you don't. I be having fun now. It is a little star, but it's nothing personal. Like I don't give y'all none of that. So everything else, just kind of be business or something funny. So don't take me seriously, y'all. A little bit, but not really.
But I like look like he frozen.
You froze
He
up,
froze.
colors.
Yeah, he did. Look at his face.
He probably like, what in the world? He gonna have to go out
Yes,
and
he's
come
gonna have to
back
go
in.
out and hmm. So
Oh,
how much longer
streaming.
you have on your movie?
Oh my goodness. Hopefully we can get it finished. Shout out to Tariq. I want to shout him out really quick. He came in and took over this role that I had and is doing amazing. It's just kind of hard to get everybody's schedule because he works like Monday through Friday or something. He has a really hectic schedule. And then I work during the week and it's in South Carolina. So I could usually only get there on the weekends. But the summer's coming up. So I'm hopefully we're gonna be finished because then I have the weekdays and I can kind of go play with everybody's schedule and work a little
Okay.
harder. Right now, I've been doing bits and pieces. I got some people coming by. I'm filming some scenes in my backyard and in my other living room, the other side of my house. Oh, I just gave away a secret. So when y'all see that, I ain't paid for no locations.
Okay. No, that's good.
Yes. So
That's
I got
really
some people coming
good.
by to film that. And then I got a courthouse scene I'm doing Monday. And then we got an all girls. Oh, you in Maryland? Dang. I wish you was down here because it's we gonna do like a girls' night, and that's gonna be the ending scene.
Oh
But it's a little
man,
twist. It's a little twist to it too. I'm gonna leave it at that. To that,
I'm
because it's
definitely
gonna be a
gonna have to see
segment.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
so I
you.
definitely have to keep. I'm gonna have to
Uh oh.
fun.
You breaking up a little bit. I don't know if that's my phone.
Maybe it's
I
mine.
heard definitely.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
Okay, yeah, so definitely I'm gonna have to keep up. I'm gonna have to follow you so I can keep
Yes,
up. So when
absolutely.
it's
I
released,
sent you
I
a
can watch
request,
it.
or I think I followed your page or something from the tag. So that's me
Okay.
up there when you get a
Okay.
chance.
When I go in there,
So,
yep, good. Okay, because I would definitely
yeah.
want to see that. That'd be good. I always watch
Now, can
like,
you swim,
nope. Nope. And
girl?
she talking about jumping off the boat and snorkeling. And I'm like,
Well,
I
you can
definitely
have a
have to
life
have a
jacket.
vest. Yeah, I'm gonna have a life jacket on, but I'm so scared of fishes. Of fish. Well, it's not fishes, like she said, and
Yeah,
girls not fishes. Fish. I'm so scared of fish. But I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it.
you got to. You got
Gonna
to.
do it.
Once you get comfortable, and I'm gonna tell you a little secret about the water. Even if you don't have no life jacket on, all you gotta do is lay there, and it's gonna carry you. When you start sinking, that's because you panicking and moving. If you just lay there or lay on your back and just kind of float with it and move your body like you know what I'm doing
Yeah.
right there. I promise you that is the motion that will keep you float. You're gonna love it. And then that's the kind of water you're gonna be able to see through too. So yeah,
Yes.
I think you're gonna enjoy that. And don't worry
Okay.
about the fish. They scared of us. Now if it's a shark, get your ass out of there. But if it's not
Then don't
just
worry.
a
But she
regular.
said they like pretty fish. They're like colorful and they
Oh
come to you. You get the feed. So I'm like, because she's been to Mexico, not Tulum, but she
yeah.
been to Cancun and somewhere else. And so I was like, okay, I'll just have to suck it up because I want to. Life is short, and I'm
Yes.
tired of being a worry wart. Because I'm scared of flying. I'm scared of going to cruise. I'm scared of this. I'm scared of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I can't be living my life in this, like, isolate myself. Like, there's more to the world to explore.
Yeah,
So
it's a
I'm
whole
trying to
big
get
old
out of
world out
that.
there, Allie. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm
You
trying.
gonna like it though. Once you get out there, and then when you see the life jacket is gonna carry you anyway. So just have fun with it, and don't be scared. You're gonna be all right. And
Thank
I can
you.
imagine she's saying scuba diving. That is beautiful. The coral reefs that's down there. You're gonna love that.
What time do me and Lizanne's got to pack up
Okay.
to get our stuff?
Oof.
What time do we need to meet y'all at the
Shoot,
porch?
she about to make me pack up. The way
Look,
she talking about going, we all coming.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Sorry about that,
But
y'all.
I'm
Everybody
excited.
calls on the podcast and
Oh,
knocked me off.
welcome back.
Uh-huh. like
She had
Mace.
you covered. She had you covered. She had you
Or like,
covered.
Yeah. But we
yeah.
cannot hear you.
You can't hear me? You can't hear
Me?
me?
I
Y'all
can
can hear
hear
me?
him.
You can hear him, so just
I
me.
can, yeah, I can hear him. Your
You know this
phone
happens
was,
every time.
yeah,
Every time
yours
I
was
come
breaking
off.
up a little bit, Allie, before. So
Okay,
maybe that's
maybe.
why.
Yeah, let me go in. Let me go out and come back in. Maybe just yeah. Let me
Okay.
see.
All right. So let me see what I was about to say. So the modeling, the whole. I guess you said you like them all. You can't pick which one you like the most out of all your talents. Just different ways. It's like picking your children, or do you have a one you like better than the other?
Oh, I'm gonna have to say it's probably about like picking the children. I want to do it all. I love it all because it ties into each other. I gotta write the scripts to make the movies. I got a model to be on the covers so they'll know who I am, so they want to watch my movies.
Goat
Um,
milk. Then okay.
yeah. So I think I like everything.
Okay.
All of it. I don't really, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't like to perform anymore, and not
Yeah, I
as
don't like
much as I
performing either.
used to.
That's funny. You feel you like me. I like to perform either, but I like I just
Yeah,
overthink it. I be in my head too much.
I'm over it, and I think I really just would, it's fun. If I'm out with the girls or something, and somebody throw me the microphone, yes, I will represent.
But you ain't
But
trying to be
just to
booked to perform. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even. I don't, and people do be wanting. I only charge like 250, depending on where you at, to come and spit a couple of poems. Sometimes I do it for free, but I'd rather you call me and be like, come film this movie for me, or write me a book, or hell, write me a song, because I could
Can
do
you hear
that,
me
but I
now,
ain't gonna
buddy? Can
sing.
you hear me now? Hear me now. I'm clear now. Coming through your town like the circus, the fair. You don't care. Bring the squares. Come and strike down on point like a spear. That pierce like an ear. Whether he's straight or queer, it's all love. Bring it here.
Can you hear us now? Yes, you can hear us.
You unmute yourself, dolphin legs.
I know, but I didn't want to interrupt, so that's
Oh
why
well, I just was
I was going.
yeah, but yeah, here's what it is. Do this for the kids. But I was just asking her like what she liked the best. She was like it's like her children, but she don't like performing. That's what the question I was asking. But you can jump in, whatever. Double Dutch.
It's crazy. I'm trying to think. So do you so besides the movie, do you have anything else that you are about to like start doing? I mean, it doesn't have to deal with what we're talking about. Like, do you have just well, you say you wanted to relax this summer, but do you have any like other projects in mind that's like you wrote down that you maybe be in the making?
Yeah, I got a few things. I'm definitely trying to still do some group homes, veterans and things like that. Proved to be a little more tedious than I had expected, but that's just best for me because I work better under pressure, so that just make me go harder. And I also am doing I'm CPR and BLS instructor.
God
So
damn.
yeah,
Okay.
that's gonna be another realm for me. I really want to quit my day job.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, and to be able to do that, well, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not trying to toot my horn, or be boastful or anything, but I could quit right now. I have a few students that I kind of wanted to see through to the fifth grade, and make sure that, because I know if I just leave, you know how kids are, they gonna give them teachers hell. The next new teacher, she not gonna, they kind of used to me, and it kind of grew on me a little bit, so I didn't just want to leave. But I'm also in this season of I got to take care of me,
yeah.
or I need to be a bit of good for nobody else. And I'm tired. I'm burnt out. And sometimes you can get in a position where you are somewhere where the adults are worse than the doggone children. So that's also a challenge. I want to do my own thing, and be able to maneuver the way I maneuver by myself. And being able to have stuff like the CPR and first aid instructor, and actually selling 5 of my books a day, 10, 20, could cover my salary a year working for the
Come
school
on.
system. So that's mainly, what that is. I hope I answered your question and didn't veer off to the left or that. But
No, you did a good job. I know you got beaver in
Yeah.
your blood. Hmm.
yeah. Yeah, I just want to do it all. Whatever I can do. Even the yoga, I want to tie my CPR and
I
first
can
aid
see that
classes.
because you seem flexible. Yeah, you just seem. I don't. Obviously I wouldn't know, but you just seem flexible. But
But the fun thing about yoga is it does not stop. Like you are never gonna learn everything. You're never gonna learn every pose. You're never
how's your
gonna learn
downward
every
dog?
That's the easiest one. You ain't
Okay.
only all the men say downward dog. They don't know nothing else.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. And I'm right
But
there with them.
downward
That I
dog.
because they always put that one in movies. That's why.
Yes. Because it's one of the easiest poses. But honestly, to put it out there, I hear a lot of people say, I don't really want to do yoga. That's for the little skinny white girls. That's not
Where did
true.
that come from? That's corny as heck.
I hear
I
that
know a bunch of
often.
black girls in Charleston that do that.
Yeah, but now, within the last maybe 5 years, I would say.
Yeah.
But I do hear that often, and I kind of want to put out there, it's not so much about being able to do the poses or being able to, pretzel your body up. It's how long can you sit with your mind in one spot and be one with the earth. That's what yoga is.
There you
Being
go.
able
You
to,
just dropped a mic drop right there. That should have been your closer.
I
That's
know,
your
right?
closer. I like that. Mic
Mm.
drop. Get over here. Mortal Kombat. Pull the flesh off.
It's very hard to do. There's a pose called chaturanga, which normal people would call a plank, right? So to be able to hold that on your forearms, I'm almost at 3 minutes now. But it took me almost 6 months to get to 30 seconds of holding that pose. It's good for your abs, it's good for your inner thighs, and it's definitely good for your upper strength, holding your body up. But it's here, and then being able to center yourself on one thing, because the average mind is going to move from thought to thought consistently. So when you see those people in the movies and they doing like this with the snake, it's not to fight the snake or challenge the snake, it's to be one with the snake.
Yeah,
And
I can't deal with no snakes though. I
yeah,
can't be
I can't
doing
either.
them.
But the end game is to not move with the snake, but to get the snake
Ah!
to move
I
with
get
you.
creeped out just thinking about them slimy things. Dry, scaly. I get all.
Yeah, and they
I get
use
all.
them big ones too. So yeah.
Yeah, I knew what Galilea had that in the Marlin show, and I ran every time she came out with the Marlin show with him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, let me go on the other side of her.
Got you. I can
All
dig
right,
that.
but go ahead, Allie.
I'm sorry because somebody was calling. I gotta
Yeah,
get
that's what
this
happened to me.
laptop.
So much, everybody
Yeah,
want to call, they say
yeah.
down on the side.
Well, I
Thank
put
you.
mine on do not disturb.
Ooh, you could do
That's
that and
why,
still
yeah,
do
that's
it.
why I
I
need
didn't
to
know you could do.
start. I'm gonna start doing that because
Uh-huh. Cause then
it's
it won't even
ridiculous.
ring.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that.
Allie on two screens, boy. She fancy, yo.
No,
Do
how
it.
does yeah, because I'm on two screens.
You fancy, girl. There you go.
Oh no, there you go. Okay, good. What's that going
Yeah.
on here? Gosh. Um, dang it. Do you see yourself doing more with the domestic violence situation? And like anything dealing with that up and coming?
Yeah, I would love to. I actually want to do a shelter along with the veteran homes. So a
Okay.
lot of the stuff that I'm doing now will help fund some of that stuff without, trying to pull money out my pocket and do all of these other things that I can't really afford right now. That's a lot. Businesses are hard to start, and I'm trying to start like four of them at the same time. So yes, definitely want to be able to give back, and I still do. I go out to the shelters, clothes. I'm always giving away stuff. People know me, and if something happens and anybody needs me, they know to call me. Right now, I'm not like nationwide or anything. But I guess in the community, or even if you was to call me and say, look, you got any resources down here, I try to find something for whatever, client you guys have. So yeah, my sister's dreamer. There's a Facebook page for it. That's my nonprofit. My sister's dreamer domestic violence support center is what we
Okay.
have. So yeah, I would love to be able to offer some more stuff. I want to start offering my life coaching as packages, offering some of the yoga as packages for some of the ladies, start doing more sister circles. But women get jealous, and that's one thing we have to stop doing. And it's internal. I don't even think a lot of them mean to do it. It's something in here that pulls out that, dang, I wish I had that. Or dang, why she get to do that and I don't? And it's natural. And y'all can say I'm lying if you want to, if you're listening, because it's probably you that I'm talking about.
Look
But
at
we
you
gotta
spill that
Uh-huh.
learn.
gold cheese out the cup.
You hear me? But we gotta learn how to be able to be like, damn, sis, congratulations. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't. I'm so tired of humans. I'm glad we got on that because I got a few things to say about some humans. But I just have watched how many people God has removed within this last year. And I say they could have removed me from them. But I can
Yeah.
guarantee you that there's nobody on this earth that can say Star, Radia, Star with the pen, whatever they call me, did this. She slept with my husband. She beat me up. She stole from me. None of that. Karma don't come here on purpose. Cause I don't do people dirty, and I don't do, my mind don't even think like that. Oh wow, let me do this to benefit me, but it's gonna hurt that person. And I know a lot of people that think that way. And I've seen them think that way. I did an event, and yeah, I'm about to put some people on blast. I won't say no names, but they gonna know who I'm talking about. I did an event, and I'm again, let me say this disclaimer, you guys. I'm not being a bitch. I'm really not. I just feel like
Tell your
a
story.
lot of,
Tell your truth.
yeah, because a lot of people will say, oh, she's hard to deal with, and oh, she's got an attitude problem. No, you came at me all fucked up, and that's why you got
I
what you
don't
got
know. We done been around each other a couple of times. I don't remember any attitude when you drove here and did
at all.
the video for you know what I'm saying? Hold my
At all.
own.
All the way to Charleston. Ain't asked for no gas money. Ain't asking for nothing. I got you. Because that's how I move. Because that's how I want people to move about me. Right. So when I meet people that take advantage of the fact that I'm this empath and I'm this giver, I sit back and I kind of laugh because I watch God get them people. I had a guy do me real dirty. And I mean real dirty. About a month later, I'm gonna say may not even been a month, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I watched him wreck his truck around a guardrail up the street from my house, and it was, I won't say it was funny, but it was weird to me because how I'm on that same street at that moment. So I knew that I was, one, meant to see that, and that was two, my confirmation that God gonna always have my back. I'm by no means perfect, but I don't do people dirty, and that's my gateway to heaven, and I believe that. So again, back to this place I went to. I went to this event and I performed at this event. Now mind you, this was an event where there was I think it was 803 Fresh. Yeah, let's talk about it. He was there at this event. So I was told that I was going to be on stage with him. He was going to do Home of the Brave with me, and a few other things for promotion, for my brand and as well for their brand. So these people never showed up, never spoke to me again. I couldn't understand. First they said the foot broke or something, and then somebody sent me a picture of them with some Air Force Ones or something walking around on the street, right? So the foot wasn't broke. Lie number one. And then I'm sitting up there looking stupid. I done paid for this event, and I'm looking at this man like, why you not over here doing what you was supposed to be doing? Until click, duh, it real dawned on me, one, why this person stopped speaking to me, because you knew you couldn't come to this event and tell me why you told me that big lie. So this is just to show you how grimy people think and how grimy people are, to have somebody actually come to an event. And yes, I should have did my background and I should have did some research, but you believe in people. I don't anymore. I believe in God. And when he say that one got you, then I believe that. Or when I see, because I very seldom believe what you tell me anymore. I'm going to watch what you do, because I want you to watch what I do. And if you can't be inspired by that, then you can't be around me. And then another thing, I did another event. Um, when I say these people talked about me after I left so bad, and it was only the people who had a man in the room that wanted to speak to me or wanted to know about the book. I remember one of the events, and I promise you, I'll lie to you not. As I walked in, and I'm hosting this event, I watched this wife not look at me as I'm coming through, smiling at her, and everybody she was sitting with. Hey, y'all, girls, watch her look at her husband and give me the gas face. I can't make this shit up. So I'm gonna say to my women, if you that insecure and your man is in entertainment, you're not gonna have him long. Because for one, no grown ass man wants an insecure woman sitting next to him worrying about who walking in the room. And why you so corny that you looking at me instead of, you should be rubbing your man head, and he wouldn't even pay no attention to me, right? And then two, if this lady is the host, what just makes you automatically think she give a damn about any of your little country ass boyfriends? So I just had to get that off my chest about some of these women that move weirdly. I'm very respectful when it comes to somebody's husband. I'm a girly's girl, somebody's husband, somebody's wife. I'm never that girl, because I was a wife that got done dirty. I don't want to see the next woman do that or feel like that. So I don't impose that. And I know I'm one of a kind. I know I'm one of many, because you got 9 million side chicks out here that don't mind laying up with somebody's husband, and vice versa with the women. They men do the same thing. I'm not counting anybody out, but just women, be more mindful of what you got going on, because if I want them, you not gonna stop me from getting them.
Oh,
So you keep doing you and worry about what you take care of what you got going on, and you make it hard for me to get up in there. Because if you keep fooling with me, then I'm gonna go ahead and fuck them and really piss you off. That's a joke, y'all. That's just start with the pen coming out.
That was too cute. Oh, that was too cute. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Hold no
I'm just
punches.
joking.
No
I
punches
would
down.
never, I'm just joking, y'all. I would never sleep with nobody's boyfriend because I got to be number one and I don't want no yeast infections and all that. So y'all can have that. And I'm going to tell you how I keep looking like this at 53 because I don't let
Woo!
nobody's dusty ass son stress me out no more. It's all about my accomplishments, my bag, because I'm definitely getting that, and my happy. Like, I just want to keep that. And if I can reach back for my sisters and my brothers, yes, y'all come on. So that's who Star is. And a
That's
lot of people
crazy.
can't take that. So they'll say, "Oh, she's a bitch." And "Oh, she thinks she's all that." No, she been through hell and she know exactly who she is. And I'm exactly who the hell I think I am. And I can
It's
back that up. So
53
I just,
where? Because you look
yeah,
like
I
you're
don't I don't
45.
like I don't like to, I'm sorry.
No, I be saying, if I see you, I'll be like 53 weird because you be looking like you're 35.
And I
That's
Yeah,
feel
all.
like that.
realistically,
I feel like that, y'all. I feel like I missed like my 20s and my 30s. We don't miss them, but raising kids and stuff, you don't, and being wifey, like we lose ourselves in a man and a relationship and a home. Not saying that I didn't like nurturing my kids and being a wifey. I wanted my marriage to work. But at the same time, I'm nobody's doormat. And a lot of times marriage gets so hard, a lot of us don't make it out. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's wrong. I think that it is what it is. And once you happy here, a lot of Christian people will tell you God don't like divorce. The Bible don't like divorce, but God don't want you unhappy either. He don't want you miserable either. So, and you got to realize that that person is not making you happy. You got to start here first. So I just think that, and I will use Colombia as an example for a lot of things that I learned, because I saw a lot of things in that one city that they did to each other that some of them probably don't even know. I just know it. And I watched them stab each other in the back. um and all of that talent could really really make a difference if they came together, and they just would never do it. We talk about racism, we talk about skinheads and the antichrist and all this other stuff, but you know what the world was always afraid of? Not us, not black people as a whole, but us being united, us as one. They can't stop us, and everybody know it but us. The whole world know it but us. Why you think they killing voter rights? Why you think they trying so hard to get rid of us? This ain't by accident. This stuff was written. This stuff I mean, when I say we know who we are. We ready. Like, so I don't really, I barely watch the news. I be laughing at Trump because he's so funny. But I'm not worried. Whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen. We gonna get blown up by a nuclear bomb. That was written. It is what it is. See y'all in heaven.
that's
But
that's how I be feeling. People get mad when I talk like that, but I was like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm like,
yeah,
what
true.
you gonna do? You
yeah.
gonna
What we gonna do? Sit around and cry about it, and we already killing each other. And white people will tell you that. And no disrespect to the white people, because my grandmother's one. But they will tell you that our main goal, the ones that have that goal, is to kill y'all and watch y'all kill each other. And
Yep.
then a lot of them will sit back and say, we don't even have to touch y'all because y'all gonna kill each other.
Yep.
Tell a black person that in their face. And it's the God's honest truth. Because I've had more black people stab me in my back than my whole life than anything else. And I've been around a lot of different races. So, and then I think being working in a prison, I worked in the prison system for 4 years. I learned a lot about a man. Them fellas taught me a lot. Just watching them and just listening to some of the stories, they say, all right, Johnson, what, don't do this. And, when you get out there, they're very smart. A lot of them got more sense and more money than a lot of us out here on this earth, in this
Mhm.
world. So
Will you
I
feel is
learned
your
a lot.
biggest accomplishment at this moment, and will you feel is your biggest regret at this moment?
Oh, my biggest accomplishment, I think, is going to be my kids doing better than I did at their age. Um, I'm going to leave that other one alone. I just got big accomplishments. I don't regret nothing. I do it all the same. I
Do it
do it
big
to,
like
to
Christopher
know the
Wallace.
lessons that I know now. I couldn't have learned any of that as fast as I did without living the life I live. At 14, I was living like a 20-year-old, just in a park, feeding myself, taking care of myself, you know. So I'm just grateful. I don't regret nothing.
Okay. That sums it up. Fellas, you want to take the pictures or?
You ready? Y'all ready? All right,
Are
make
we taking
sure.
pictures? Okay.
Yeah. You
Wait, let
come
me
up
get
a
some
little bit.
stuff.
You know. Yeah. You
Yeah,
come up from
promo.
promote your wine. We didn't even talk about that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I gotta get something off the screen. Hold up. All right, let's do that. All right, now 1, 2, 3. Goofy face. 1, 2.
I was trying to be goofy.
No.
I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow. Those to watch. Funny how I keep
Absolutely.
going.
Yeah.
Yay. All right, Allie. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for
I'll
having me,
talk to you
y'all.
soon. No problem. And can you tell the people how they can find you on all your platforms?
Yes, you can Google me at Starzpen, Starzpen, or you can reach me at submissive alpha underscore on Instagram, Starzpen on everything else. And if you want to find the books, just Google the names, or you could Google my Facebook page, which is Radia Johnson, and the books will pop up.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Shit.
you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
See you virtually tomorrow, and then I'll see you in
Yes, I
person
got
next
you.
Saturday.
Yep,
Yep.
got you.
Shit. But that was a good one.
Come on in, let's go. Yeah, come on in, let's go. Come on, you now tune in. Let's go. Come on, the other side, let's go. Come on, Alice Shaman, let's go. Colors, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Studio J, let's go. Alice, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, yeah. Alice Shaman. To the other side, colors, let's other side, come on, let's other side, colors, let's go, Alice, let's go, let's go. Every second and for